Hey everyone, I just did a little video on my traditional knives and a couple of thoughts and like my collection of them. So I figured, well, I have everything set up and all my knives over here. I'll just do a little collection video of things of all my knives and a couple of other things like pens and maybe flashlights. So, yeah, I gotta grab the flashlights from the other room. So, I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. So, let's start off with my flashlights since they're out. This is a 4.7's tie bolt light thing. Bolt light, that's what they call it. It's got about 400 lumens, I'm not sure the exact number. If it would focus. And just being a bitch. Okay. There we go, kinda. Oh, there we go. There's the little symbol. There's Brian Felter, Holter. Oh, that's the Tough Rider. There's 4.7's. And there's the pocket clip. I heat anodized it and stone washed it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a little rainbowy. There's that. I'm out of batteries right now, so I can't use it until I get new batteries. That's the first thing. My first and probably most carry light is this Preon 2. And let me just move everything out. The background. There. This has got a lot of wear. It's a little red one. It's very nice. Carries very well. Pocket clip is crap though. Just every time something goes too past, like further than that, it just bends out and it's a pain. Next is my Olight. You've seen this in one of my other EDC video, or my only EDC video that's up right now. Yeah, it's got around 500 lumens. It's very bright. Low, medium, high. Okay. Next will be my pens. Huh. Here's my Boker 50 cal. Carries very well. I like it. Could take a Fisher Space pen insert. I also have a Parker pen, but I'm not quite sure where it is right now. So that's my pen. And here's another one. It's my Fisher Space pen. Carry this guy a lot. Writes very well. I used to have a Hinderer pen, but I've also misplaced that. Lost a lot of things except for my knives. It's back in there. Okay, so now, here's one more flashlight. This is just a gift from my friends. From marching band. 3 modes. Yeah. So that just, it's important to me. Might not be important to anyone else, but. Alright, so here's my blades. I'll show you. There's all my blades. I keep it in a leather briefcase. I got some stickers going on, more knife related stickers going here, but Brass Blades, Made in USA, Emerson, I got the Air Force sticker, a couple other things. But that's where everything goes in. This is just some weird foam stuff that I had lying around in my basement, so I cut it up and made a knife holder. Okay, So I'll just start up here in the top left. It's my Kershaw ET. Half serrated. It's cool. It's pretty much the only reason why I got this knife. I don't really carry it at all. The blade stock is way too thin for me to use it like I use the rest of these blades, and a little part serrated. Yeah, I also don't like this serrated. There. Next is the Boker Impetus. I just got this guy recently. I traded a Manix 2, Spyderco Manix 2 XL. I've owned 4 Manixes now, and I've tried to like them, but I just don't like any of them. I like the way that they look and function, but I just never end up keeping them. I've owned just a standard XL, Manix 2 XL, a Manix 2, Manix 2 lightweight, and another Manix 2 full serrated. Next is the, oh yeah, also these slots are cut specifically for some knives. Like this one was cut for a Spyderco Military that I had a while ago. It's actually my profile picture. I sold it just a little while ago. I'll pay for some things. Anyway, this is a Spyderco Volatin. Got a nice like zero grind towards the tip. It's very dirty right now. This is actually my EDC today, so yeah, I use that. Next is a Victorinox Rescue. I took out the glass breaker. It's got the disc saw, I believe. No. Seatbelt cutter, and then this is the disc saw that you can also take out. And a little Phillips head, and the same awl thing on the Huntsman. Then toothpick and tweezers. Also, the scales do glow in the dark. You can charge it up a bit and see it glow a little bit. Next is my Microtech DOC. This thing is used and abused constantly. Don't carry it so much anymore. Next is that flashlight. Next is the Benchmade Griptilians full sized. This is the knife that mainly got me into like really expensive, or not really expensive, but more expensive knives. Yeah. I did the little wave mod on here, and mirror edge, and this acid wash. Next is another knife that helped me get into the hobby, a Lightning OTF. This thing is also used and abused, but I just got a new edge on there, and it's just such a fun knife to have. Next is a multi-tool, the OHT, the weird one-handed one. Got all sorts of fun things in here. These are the bottom tools. Got a saw, seatbelt cutter, and a flathead oxygen key, full serrated, and straight blade. Right here it's got a little threaded section so you can thread in a rod and put a cleaning tool for your guns in. Got a can opener, Phillips head, flathead, and a smaller flathead. They all lock in place with a lot of blade play, but still, they lock there. So they're not going anywhere. Next is one of my most favorite multi-tools, the Power Assist from SOG, or SOG, whatever you say. I really like these pliers and the geared heads. They're so effective. They work very well. They got little measuring tools on here. In the handle you got a file, which I really like, a can opener / flathead. You got the Phillips head, which works really well. It's a standard flathead, can opener, and then like some kind of V cutter. I don't know what it doesn't function well as a seatbelt cutter at all. And they all lock into place via this little keyboard type deal. Next is the 2 main blades, but the thing is, if they aren't locked in place, they kind of open up and you can easily catch stuff on there. These blades are pretty dull, so don't really care. And they also don't lock well. Like that's the lock. You're supposed to press that up, and then close your blade. This, it doesn't work at all, and you have to keep it locked. So I've stopped carrying this a lot. This blade also doesn't lock open well. Here's those blades, or that blade. Next is a little trash knife, actually. But I still keep it. It works well. Some Stanley knife. I don't know what it's called. The Quick Slide Sport. It's got a box cutter on the back. Got a little titanium blade in there. Titanium coated. I actually just flipped that from use. You can see how much I use the other side. Alright, next is my Huntsman. Let's close that. I'm gonna try and open up all the tools at once, which is never a good idea. Every cut that I've got with this knife has probably been while I was doing something like this. That's all I could get out right now. I'll show you the other 2 tools. And then standard tweezers and toothpick on this knife. Next tool is a little hook. Not really sure what it's supposed to be used for, but I don't know. I've done some fun stuff like hang a wire and just let it slide all the way down it. That's it on there. Next I have this blank space for a Swiss Army Champ, but I've since sold that, and I just kind of have this awkwardly large space in there. Most blades can fit flat in there, and I'm not sure what to do with it. I just got this tube in here. I have a little tritium vial on my keys. Hey, here's my pair 2. Got a wave mod on there. This is my #1 use knife, or probably #2 actually. Like hard use wise. I've used and sharpened this blade so much. I love that the compression lock. Next is the Spyderco Southern. One of my favorite EDC blades. Next starts getting more into my traditional knives. It's my Tom's Choice number 15 Barlow boy's knife. Blood red bone. And focus. There we go. A nice edge on there. Little half stop like most traditional knives have. It's the spear point, I believe, or just drop point, I guess. It's got one of my slip cases. Above that, in between, is the classic. It's got the main blade, flathead, a file, and a pair of scissors. I don't have the toothpick or tweezers anymore, or the key ring for that matter. Next is my Sea Rancher and Apocalypse Green Alox Swiss Army knife. Got the main blade, sacking needle slash marlin spike, bowel opener, wire cutter flathead thing, and the pruner. Next is my 47 Viper from Great Eastern Cutlery in Coca-Cola wood. I need to re-oil the wood. With a little lanyard loop in there, or lanyard hole. Next is my Fremont jack. Next I have a Essie Azula with my Micarta handles I put on there. This is the Azula 2, so it's the hole on the bottom's not as small as the past one, and it feels just as good in hand, in my opinion. And lastly, I got this Raja 2. It's a beast of a knife. I got this from a flea market, so didn't spend as much on it. And down here I got some other fun things. I just got these little pens. Yeah, it doesn't click well. This one clicks a lot better. Kind of novelty stuff. There's a flashlight and a little tiny keychain flashlight, and this is a handcuff key that I found. I have a Swindle that I don't carry anymore. It's just beat up. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I got this slipcase. And yeah, that's it. Love this blade, Spyderco Vloten. Yep. Alright, thanks for watching. It's my collection. Have a good day.